something a little different today. I have in front of me 2 packages. These packages came from a company called SmrtMugg. I saw an ad online where they were looking for people to promote their products online. And I said, I like coffee. I like mugs. Let's send me those. Reached out, and they were kind enough to send me some product. No sooner, however, did they send me the SmrtMugg X and the car charger for the SmrtMugg X, then I believe his name is Chris. Yeah, then Chris at SmrtMugg reached out and said, hey, I sent you the wrong product. Our current promotion is this product. And I said, cool. And he said, we're going to send you one of those too. And I said, oh, that's awesome. Because now I have 2 fancy coffee cups. The other fancy coffee cup is the SmrtMugg Pro. And the SmrtMugg Pro is what we're actually going to be talking about over the course of this video. The SmrtMugg Pro is kind of their standard offering. It is a very tasteful box. And if you talk to them and gain, I don't know, fancy influencer points, they will send you one with your logo on it. I don't know if you can get one with your logo on it, but I got one with my logo on it. And that is the SmrtMugg Pro. This is the current offering that they are, putting forward, and the offering that I was meant to be sent. Comes with a sticker. We all love stickers. An instruction manual on how to set up your SmrtMugg Pro, and a charging base. So what this is one of those products that is designed to keep your hot drinks hot and your cold drinks cold. My understanding is what it does do well is keep your hot drinks hot, because it does have a heating element in it. But the only thing that's keeping your cold drinks cold is that it's a double-walled insulated device. Let me get an extension cord. Output, 1.5 or 3. So just normal chargers will do this job. But obviously use the included charger whenever possible with your specialized devices. Plugs into a USB-C on the base, and then your SmrtMugg will go on the base like so. You will notice when it's on the base, there should be an indicator. Power function keys are on the bottom. Hello. Cold. So you can set it to a number of settings up to 145. It is set to cold, and it is charging. So here's the plan. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to use this every day for a week. I'm going to go about my normal, muggle job. I'm going to drink coffee out of this mug, and I'm going to come back and tell you each day how well it did at staying warm and taking care of my needs in an effective manner. I'm already super excited because they put my logo on it, and you all know how I feel about things with my logo on it. And that's what we're going to do. So I will see you tomorrow for your first update on the SmrtMugg Pro. So day 1, morning. Coffee in the SmrtMugg Pro is hot, but it's morning. Let's see how it does towards the end of a cup of coffee. Finished the coffee in my fancy coffee cup, and it does keep it warm throughout, but if you want it to come back up to a temperature, it's not super great at that. It keeps things warm, it doesn't heat things up. So it is Saturday, so I'm not working, but we have filled the fancy coffee cup. As you can see, it is keeping itself warm and doing its thing. No additional updates about this thing yet, except for I discovered that the little, can I get it? The little closure nub thing is magnetic. It's not just a plastic slidey piece. And I like that a lot, because my single biggest problem with travel coffee cups is that plastic piece no longer functioning properly. Day 3, I am cleaning my kitchen. But as you can see, it makes coffee hot. So, I mean, that's what it says it does on the box, right? Day 4, we're back to work. Still does exactly what it says it does on the package. And I still really like the fact that this thing is magnetic. Those little rubber seals wearing out is like my #1 issue with travel mugs. So that's really, really cool. So it's day 5. Honestly, at this point, I should probably just film the full-length review. But I said I was going to do this for a week. This little mug works pretty well. Keeps coffee hot. Makes coffee hot. Kind of neat. Adjustable on the bottom. Day 6. Still works great. Don't really have a whole lot to say on this. So it's actually been like 3 weeks since I started making this video. I have used this or the larger one every day for those 3 weeks, and I've got to say, this is a product that's really worth the money. I drink a lot of coffee. Every day of my life, I take in somewhere between like 3 and 6 cups of coffee. Come at me about my caffeine intake, I don't care. This thing keeps it hot while I run calls, while I forget that it's sitting on my desk, whatever, and it's a great, easy to use little product. To run through the functions, now that I understand them, there is a multi-function button on the bottom. You use it to turn the product on. It will say goodbye because it was apparently on. It'll say hello, and then it will immediately display cold. That is its keep cold function, so it's not heating product. It will heat product at a variety of temperatures, 122, 131, 135, that's my preference, 145, and then it will go back to cold. To turn it off, it's the same process. You hold the button down, it turns itself off. It will sit on a charger that is like, it looks like a saucer, like a tea saucer, and I love this thing. I use it every day. It's great. And again, my single favorite part, this little cover is magnetic, making it easy to clean, though this one needs cleaned, making it easy to clean, hard to lose, and it doesn't have a weird little rubber gasket that you will lose and then it will never seal properly again. So, SmrtMugg, links and discount code in the description. Go get yourself one of these if you, like me, have a crippling caffeine addiction.